This is Grandma's Apple Cider Vinegar Hacks that will blow your mind and make life easier. 1. Soothe a sore throat with a warm vinegar gargle. Whenever someone in the house had a scratchy throat, Grandma reached for her apple cider vinegar. She'd mix 1 tablespoon with warm water and a pinch of salt, then gargle for 30 seconds. The acidity helped kill bacteria, while the warmth soothed irritation. It wasn't the tastiest, but boy, did it work. 2. Shine windows with a vinegar spray. Forget expensive glass cleaners. Grandma made her own. She mixed equal parts apple cider vinegar and water in a spray bottle, then wiped windows with newspaper. The result? Streak-free, crystal-clear glass without a trace of grime. Even fingerprints didn't stand a chance. 3. Clean fruits and veggies naturally. Before produce sprays existed, Grandma rinsed her fruits and veggies in a bowl of water with a splash of apple cider vinegar. It helped remove dirt, wax, and pesticides naturally. After a few minutes, she'd rinse them again with clean water. Everything came out squeaky clean and ready to eat. 4. Add shine and bounce to dull hair. Every couple of weeks, Grandma would rinse her hair with a mix of apple cider vinegar and water after shampooing. It stripped away buildup, balanced her scalp's pH, and left her hair looking shiny and full of life. It was her secret to soft hair before conditioner was even popular. 5. Soothe sunburn with a vinegar compress. If someone came in red and crispy from the sun, Grandma would soak a cloth in diluted vinegar and gently press it onto the skin. The coolness calmed the burn, and the vinegar helped balance the skin's pH to reduce peeling and pain. 6. Trap fruit flies in the kitchen. Fruit flies buzzing around her fruit bowl drove Grandma crazy, so she filled a small jar with apple cider vinegar, added a drop of dish soap, and covered it with plastic wrap poked with holes. The flies flew in but couldn't get out. Problem solved. 7. Make fluffy rice every time. To keep her rice fluffy and separate, Grandma added a splash of apple cider vinegar to the boiling water. It prevented stickiness and gave the rice a clean, bright taste. Just half a teaspoon did the trick. No clumping, no gummy mess. 8. Relieve itchy skin with a vinegar bath. For bug bites or itchy skin, Grandma would pour a cup of apple cider vinegar into a warm bath. The gentle acidity soothed irritation and softened the skin. She said it was like giving your skin a reset button. 9. Clean cutting boards without chemicals. After chopping onions or raw meat, Grandma wiped down her wooden cutting boards with apple cider vinegar. It disinfected naturally, removed odors, and kept the wood from drying out. No bleach, no harsh sprays, just a safe, old-school clean. 10. Freshen a stinky drain with baking soda and vinegar. When the kitchen sink smelled funky, Grandma poured a half cup of baking soda followed by a cup of warm apple cider vinegar down the drain. The fizzing lifted grime and neutralized odors. A final rinse with hot water left it fresh as new. 11th. Make buttermilk in a pinch. If a recipe called for buttermilk and she didn't have any, Grandma made her own by mixing 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar into 1 cup of milk. After 5 minutes, it curdled just enough to give baked goods that perfect, tangy lift. 12. Neutralize odors in the microwave. To clean a smelly microwave, Grandma put a bowl of water with 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar inside and microwaved it for 2 minutes. The steam loosened gunk and absorbed odors. A quick wipe down made it look and smell like new. 13. Cure stinky feet with a vinegar soak. If anyone came home with sweaty, tired feet, Grandma would fill a basin with warm water and apple cider vinegar for a 15-minute soak. It killed odor-causing bacteria and left feet feeling soft and refreshed. 14. Extend the life of fresh flowers. To make her bouquets last longer, Grandma added 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and 1 teaspoon of sugar to the vase water. The vinegar killed bacteria, and the sugar fed the stems, keeping her flowers perky for days longer. 15. Keep dogs from chewing furniture. When the family dog got too interested in chair legs, Grandma sprayed a little diluted vinegar on the spots. Dogs hate the smell and taste, and the habit stopped fast. No yelling needed. 16. Calm acid reflux. Naturally, Grandma's trick for heartburn was unusual but effective. 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar in a small glass of water before meals. It helped her digestion and kept reflux at bay. Check with your doctor, of course, but she swore by it. 17. Deodorize your fridge the old-fashioned way. A small bowl of apple cider vinegar in the back of the fridge worked just like baking soda. It absorbed lingering food odors from fish to garlic and left the fridge smelling clean. She'd swap it out every week or so. 18. Restore tile shine in the bathroom. For a quick floor refresh, Grandma would mop bathroom tile with a mixture of water and apple cider vinegar. It removed soap scum, made grout lines cleaner, and left a subtle fresh scent without chemical residue. 19. Remove sticker residue with ease. Price tag gunk drove Grandma crazy. She'd soak a paper towel in apple cider vinegar, press it over the sticky spot, and let it sit for 5 minutes. The vinegar loosened the glue, and the sticker peeled right off. 20. Use as a natural fabric softener. Instead of store-bought softener, Grandma poured a quarter cup of apple cider vinegar into the washer's rinse cycle. It softened clothes, removed detergent residue, and kept towels absorbent. No perfume, just clean, fresh laundry. 21. Clean your shower curtain liner without scrubbing. If your plastic shower liner was starting to look grimy or moldy, Grandma didn't toss it. She threw it in the washing machine with some towels, a little detergent, and a half cup of apple cider vinegar. It came out fresh and mildew-free without a single scrub. 22. Treat dandruff naturally. Before dandruff shampoos took over, Grandma used diluted apple cider vinegar as a scalp rinse. She'd mix 1 part vinegar with 2 parts water, massage it into the scalp, and let it sit for 10 minutes before rinsing. It balanced the scalp's pH and reduced flakes without harsh chemicals. 23. Remove water rings from wood. Forget the panic over water stains. Grandma dabbed a little apple cider vinegar on a soft cloth, rubbed gently over the water ring, and then followed up with olive oil to restore shine. That table stayed spotless for years. 24. Freshen musty towels with a vinegar wash. When towels got that weird, sour smell, Grandma knew just what to do. She'd wash them in hot water with a cup of apple cider vinegar, no detergent. It broke down residue, killed mildew, and brought her towels back to life. 25. Keep laundry bright and white. To keep her whites bright without bleach, Grandma added half a cup of apple cider vinegar to the rinse cycle. It lifted stains, softened fabrics, and even helped prevent yellowing over time. 26. Clean your dishwasher naturally. Once a month, Grandma would run an empty dishwasher with a cup of apple cider vinegar in the top rack. It cleared out soap scum, deodorized the interior, and kept things running smoothly without commercial cleaners. 27th, use as a non-toxic weed killer. Grandma didn't need Roundup. She poured apple cider vinegar directly onto weeds growing between bricks or sidewalk cracks. The acidity wilted them in a day or two. No chemicals, just results. 28th, deodorize a musty closet. If a closet smelled like it had been shut for a century, Grandma would place a small bowl of apple cider vinegar inside overnight. It absorbed stale air and left the space smelling fresh without perfumes or sprays. 29. Clean and deodorize pet bedding. Pet beds got funky fast, but Grandma soaked them in hot water with a cup of vinegar before washing. It neutralized odors and cut through dirt, so the bedding smelled fresh without bothering the animals. 30. Remove sweat stains from clothing. For stubborn yellow stains on shirt collars or underarms, Grandma sprayed a mixture of apple cider vinegar and water on the spot before washing. It broke down deodorant residue and helped whiten the fabric over time. 31st. Soothe bug bites and itchy spots. Whether it was mosquito bites or a rash from the garden, Grandma would dab apple cider vinegar directly onto the skin with a cotton ball. The cooling effect took the itch away, and it helped prevent scratching. 32. Keep your toilet bowl clean between scrubs. She wasn't one to clean the toilet every day, but Grandma knew how to stretch time between scrubs. A nightly splash of vinegar in the toilet bowl broke down buildup and killed odors. No bleach, no fuss. 33rd. Neutralize kitchen odors after cooking. After frying fish or onions, Grandma boiled a pot of water with a few tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. It absorbed the smells in the air so the whole house didn't reek of dinner the next morning. 34. Clean eyeglasses with a vinegar solution. When her lenses got cloudy, Grandma used a mix of half vinegar and half water with a soft cloth. It removed smudges and grease without scratching or streaking the glass. 35th. Get rid of mildew smells in lunchboxes or thermoses. Left a lunchbox closed too long? Grandma filled it with warm water and a splash of apple cider vinegar, let it sit for 30 minutes, and rinsed. The smell was gone, and everything felt clean again. 36. Freshen up a humidifier. Grandma ran a mixture of vinegar and water through her humidifier once a week to clean the inside and keep it free from musty buildup. It doubled the machine's life and made the air smell fresher. 37th, clean piano keys or light switches. For surfaces touched often but cleaned rarely, like piano keys and light switches, Grandma would wipe them down with a soft cloth dampened in diluted apple cider vinegar. It cut through grime and killed germs in one swipe. 38th, use as a foot soak to fight fungus. If someone in the house had athlete's foot or funky toes, Grandma made a soak with warm water and a half cup of vinegar. The acidity helped kill fungus, and it softened the skin for easy grooming. 39th, remove ink or marker from skin. When the grandkids got a little creative with permanent markers, Grandma didn't panic. She rubbed apple cider vinegar onto the skin with a cotton ball, and the marks faded fast without scrubbing. 40. Refresh wooden cooking utensils. Wooden spoons and cutting boards can hold on to smells and stains. Grandma soaked them in a vinegar solution for 15 minutes, then let them air dry. It killed bacteria and brought back the wood's natural color. 41st, disinfect makeup brushes. Before makeup brush cleaners were trendy, Grandma soaked her powder puffs and brushes in warm water with a little apple cider vinegar. It dissolved oils and bacteria, so her skin stayed clear and her tools stayed clean. 42nd, clean the coffee maker without harsh cleaners. Every few weeks, Grandma would run a full cycle with equal parts water and apple cider vinegar in the coffee maker. It cleared mineral deposits and made sure the next brew tasted just like coffee, not last month's calcium buildup. If just one of these apple cider vinegar hacks made your day a little easier, imagine what the next video could do. So don't forget to click that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the bell so you never miss a dose of Grandma's wisdom.